Look at those teeth.
Good job, good job. Woohoo! Good job, bro. On the big day.
Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to another episode of Hooked on OC right here, WMDT TV 47 every Sunday morning at 7 o'clock. Don't worry, if you're not up that early, I'm not either. I DVR it all the time. You can also watch us on YouTube at youtube.com/Unscene Pro. Got some really cool videos on there other than the show too, so make sure you go check it out. Listen, flounder fishing is not very good right now, right? But we need to put something in the can, and I got the master with me today. Kristen and I are gonna tag team it. We're going flounder fishing behind Assateague Island, maybe a little bit up here in the thoroughfare. Couple of fish being caught. Captain Jason Mumford, Captain John Prather, Captain Wayne, Captain Tony, all those guys catching a couple of fish. We got some deadly doubles on board. Gonna go get some live minnows from Atlantic Tackle, give it a shot, see if we can put a couple in the boat. Stay tuned after the break. It's flounder fishing with Miss Flounder.
Let's go.
See you in a minute. Hooked on OC, we'll be right back.
Aquaristorm has the area's largest selection of sunglasses to choose from. Brand names like Oakley, Maui Jim, Von Zipper, Electric, Ray-Ban, Costa, Smith, and Spy. Over 3,000 pairs of great brand name sunglasses. Nobody has this kind of selection anywhere. Aquaristorm has a great selection of watches featuring Nixon, G-Shock, Neff, and Freestyle. Over 32,000 square feet of awesome surfwear and equipment. Visit Aquaristorm Surf Shop today on the boardwalk at North Division Street.
Sunset Marina is Ocean City's premier full-service marina resort. Sunset Marina is located just 5 minutes from the Ocean City beach and boardwalk. Sunset's charter fleet boasts the finest fleet of sport fishing boats in the Mid-Atlantic, all operated by Coast Guard licensed captains. One look at Sunset's amenities and you're hooked for good. Contact Sunset Marina today to book your fishing charter. Call 1-877-514-FISH. And now back for more Hooked on OC. All right, guys, so any good fishing trip starts with a trip to Atlantic Tackle here in West Ocean City. We're just a short little drive down from the commercial harbor. You put in at the Ocean City, West Ocean City public ramp, make your way down to the east, Boom, right on the north side of the commercial harbor. You can see Atlantic Tackle. They've got everything you need in there. We've already got the Fishing OC rigs, right? We distribute them, so we've got a couple. Deadly doubles, double troubles, all that stuff is inside. We're all set with those, but they've got some really, really big live minnows here. They've also got frozen shiners, squid, that sort of thing, if you happen to be going off the beach looking for sea bass and that sort of stuff. But we're looking for those big jumbo minnows, so let's go in and see if they've got any. You just pull up right here, a little bit of a hike, but ladder system, all good. Here we go. Hunter and Richard helping us out here. You can see, do a quick pan. This is the minnow tank. They're cleaning one tank and consolidating everything into one tank down here on the end, so it's easier to scoop stuff. You get them by the pint. Rich, there's something about a dozen? By the pint. Just by the pint. Just by the pint, so you get a couple, 3-4 dozen for a scoop. Throw them in there. Beautiful. Thank you all very much. And here's the quality of them, guys. Every single scoop has got these big jumbo minnows. And that could just be the difference maker between catching a keeper flounder and a throwback. Every time I reach in there and grab one, they're these big jumbo quality mummy chugs. And do a quick scan here, hon. This is the extensive live bait selection that they can have down here. They'll have live spot, live eels, live green crabs, live sand fleas, all that stuff in season. So just give them a call here and ask what's up. We have our minnows. Flounder, beware. Gotcha. Fishing in shallow water, you never know how big a fish is until he comes up off the bottom. This doesn't feel like much. But I'm gonna get my net ready just in case. Oh, surprise, surprise. Wow, grab your rod up here, don't break it. Get the fish just below the surface. And you scoop them right up. You just scoop them right up. All right, he's close. So, all right, here we go, man. Those minnows worked. He inhaled that. Look at that. There's that deadly double, that chartreuse spinner blade. That's down there doing the work in this cloudy water. He engulfed that. Whoa, he engulfed that pretty good. So, we're looking for, get my Pure Lure shirt all messed up. We're looking for 16.5 inches. And here's what we did. We'll show you more about this in a minute. That's the salmon red gulp. Come on back here, follow me. So what I'm doing now is, I got this awesome Aquatraction, right? This Aquatraction stuff is fantastic in the boat. And one of the options is getting this little ruler on here. So what I've done is, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I get to 17 inches or something. If I get to 17, I know he's good. I don't have to break out the blue one. Cool logo back here. Let's see if we get 16.5. Always close the mouth. Into the end of the measuring device, whichever you happen to be using. There's my 0. Oh my goodness, this fish is right on 16.5. So now I'm gonna break out the blue board. Because he's close and I don't have a 1/2 inch measurement on here, you gotta put his nose right into the base of the board here, mouth closed, and if he gets to this black tape, I know he's legal. I put a piece of electrical tape on here at 16.5 inches, and if he hits that, he's good, and he goes in there. Oh my gosh. Listen folks, get down here close. You see that? You see that? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Guess what? I want to appease the flounder gods. He's going back. I don't know if the DNR gives you a hard time on that one or not, man. Did I put the tape in the exact right spot? I'm going to appease the flounder gods. And there he goes. Oh gosh. I don't know if I've ever caught a flounder that was that close to keeper size and not legal in my entire 30 years in Ocean City, but what a start! Yahoo!
Oh, I got a bite. Doesn't feel like much though. I don't think you're gonna need the net. No, not at all. Look at that little teeny tiny flounder.
Okay, you taking these off the hook by yourself?
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
I don't worry about these guys. They're easy to get off usually. Maybe. Oh, good. I was just thinking this will be the one I can't get off, but it's a teeny little guy. I'm gonna set him back in. Once again, white gob and minnows. There he goes. Scott gave me a hard time this morning because I didn't want to stop to fish with just the gob. I wanted the minnows, and then we went up to Atlantic Tackle, and next thing you know, they're jumping in the boat. Fingers crossed for some more.
Hooked on OC, we'll be right back. Top Dog Services is built on an essential response attitude and has been serving the entire East Coast since 1994. In these uncertain times, we understand our customers' need for an immediately safe environment. Top Dog is now specializing in electrostatic cleaning as well as full commercial janitorial services for clients that include the U.S. Pentagon. We have crews ready to efficiently and proactively address and clean confirmed COVID-19 areas to allow a safe return to the space at the earliest convenience. Give Top Dog Services a call to find out why our mottos stand strong. Lean on experience, adapt to new ideas.
At Park Place Jewelers, we believe your true love should be wearing the brightest diamond in the room. Why do seemingly identical diamonds have a 70% difference in price? Park Place Jewelers is introducing the Bright Crystal Diamond, which is scientifically proven to be in the world's top 10% of all the world's brightest natural diamonds. Come into Park Place Jewelers and find out why, from virtual reality to third-party validation and a GIA grading report, we will provide more buyer education and instill confidence in our customers that the Bright Crystal Diamond they are buying is a world-class diamond.
Improve your vision, improve your life. Call now to schedule your exam appointment or bring your prescription in today. An Optical Galleria is the creator of Hook Optics, the hottest new brand of polarized sunglasses made to handle the most demanding environments. This award-winning practice has 3 convenient locations: West Ocean City, Centerville, and Easton. On the web at eyesandart.net and hookoptics.com.
Atlantic Tackle, we know fishing. Atlantic Tackle is the Mid-Atlantic's most complete tackle store, showcasing a huge selection of rods and reels, bait and tackle, fishing apparel, eyewear, and ocean-inspired home decor from industry leaders like Penn, Shimano, Bait Masters, Costa, Smith Optics, Pelagic, Hook, Olakai, Extra Tough, and Yeti. Stop by Atlantic Tackle on Sunset Avenue across from Sunset Grill in West Ocean City, or visit us online at atlantictackle.com. And now back for more Hooked on OC. Hey guys, what's up? We're back. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Hooked on OC right here on WMDT every Sunday morning, 7 o'clock, around 7:05, 7:08, somewhere in that range. We're here at the Quiet Storm Surf Shop, 32,000 square feet of all things sun, sand, surf, and fish. And this week, got to be a favorite, man. Pure Lure. Based right here in Ocean City, Maryland, and Quiet Storm has got it stocked up. Love these new PM Canyons, right? Beautiful shorts, super comfortable. Come in the green camo as well. Got those at home in the washing machine. Brendan's putting out some awesome stuff. And Quiet Storm's got it stocked up to the ceiling. Sweatshirts. Let me show you this one. This one's new this year. That's on the front. Super fly. Got to have a hat to go with it, right? All sorts of different colors. If you like to be matchy-matchy like me. Blues and whites. Blues and blues. Camouflage. Terrific stuff. Here's the new Dolphin. Love how that color pops off of there on that one. And freshwater fisherman, it's even got you in mind. There's the largemouth bass. Big mouth Billy. You know what looks good? Sunglasses at the sunglass wall. Let's hit it. All right, guys, we made it over here to the north wall here at Quiet Storm Surf Shop, and it's the sunglass wall. Not quite as long as it used to be, right? Need more room for fleece, but it's still huge. And Costa Del Mar takes up most of it. Hundreds of pairs in stock every single day. Just come and ask. Rinconcito. You got to brush up on your pronunciation of Spanish terms if you're going to buy sunglasses here. Broadbill. That's an easy one. And then, pumpkin head domes like me, Reefton. Put them on, love them, wear in the sun. See you in a minute. Hooked on OC, we'll be right back. We catch a lot of fish here at Hooked on OC, and my JPR custom rods are nothing but the best. Some of the finest inshore, offshore, casting, spinning, and trolling rods on the planet today. Custom rods, custom logos, all at unbeatable prices. Go to jprrods.com.
With over 130 years combined experience, Midshore Electronics offers a team of FCC licensed, factory trained, and CMET technicians that are ready for any marine electronics installation, modification, or repair. No project too small. Midshore Electronics provides the most innovative marine electronics solutions available, and our work has been voted best on the Bay for over 20 years. With locations in both Cambridge and Ocean City, you can depend on Midshore Electronics to give you the highest quality of sales, installation, and design services available. Visit our website, stop by, or call us today.
Hey guys, what's up? We're here with Luke from Sandmarks Marketing. He's here to tell us all about this awesome guy he's got ready for you to pick up in town. Luke, what's up?
Hey Scott, how you doing? Thanks. Luke Howard from Sandmarks Marketing, here to introduce the premier edition of Destination Ocean City in the Delaware Beaches.
Got a great golf guide in here. Of course, you got something for the fishermen.
I do. I also have spa, salon, and attractions for the wife and family too. We're a comprehensive overview of the entire Delmarva area.
Pick it up in your hotel room while you're in town.
Look for the beach chair and you'll be there.
Tipsy Tiki is a floating tiki bar, the only one in the Ocean City area that is Coast Guard certified for 12 passengers with a Maryland State liquor license. Great for bachelor, bachelorette parties, and birthdays, anniversaries. Enjoy a calm cruise in the backwaters behind Assateague Island in Ocean City. The cost is $70 per person, which includes a 90-minute cruise and full bar service. You can bring your own food, or you can call Crab Alley for carry-out. Check us out at Facebook or our website at tipsytiki.com. Call 443-606-0822. Our friendly crew is ready to welcome you aboard.
And now back for more Hooked on OC.
I got one.
Easy. Oh, hang on, that's good.
Yeah. That's a good one. Nice.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Wow.
Oh!
Jeez.
Yes! Yes!
Wow. Whoops.
Yes!
That's a keeper.
Yeah, man. Right here, right. High five. High five. That's a good one. All right, so I catch one like, not even, I mean, less than an eighth of an inch short. I almost kept that fish. And then Kristen drops down. Same stuff, man. Same stuff. She's using white, though. So, deadly double chartreuse. She's got a white 4-inch swimming mullet gulp. And those big Atlantic tackle minnows, man. Check that bad boy out. That is a quality flounder. Quality flounder. I don't even have to look and see if this bad boy's a keeper. That's a really, really nice fish. Oh, check this out. Here, spin around. We measured this fish when we were doing the segment with Sean Welsh, Captain Sean Welsh with the Aquatraction stuff. This fish is 19 inches, right? So our Flounder logo on the boat's 19 inches. Let's see what he's all about. Close his mouth. Oh my word! So we're talking 21, maybe 21 inches. That's a fatty. And I've also got one of these. If you haven't got one of these yet, folks, put one on board. You can check your weights pretty much right away, as long as your power comes on. All right, pounds, ounces. You take your little gripper there. It'll automatically close up on its lip, and then let the thing do the rest. Babe. 3.5 pounds, bro. Yeah. 3.5 pounds. Here I am doing all the commentary, getting all the credit, but that's a beaut, babe. Yeah, nice. Let's measure that bad boy.
All right, let's put it on. Let me do what Scott's taught me to do. Mouth loosed. And a little bit over 20 and a half. So 20 3/4. 3.5 pounds. This is my first, I think, 3-pounder this year so far. So we're coming for you, flatties. This one's for my mom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120
moving back up to the spot here, and I noticed some disturbance on the surface, like bam, bam, splash, splash, splash. What is that? It might be the first bunker that I've seen this year. So, got the cast net in the boat all the time. We're gonna give it a throw and see what's up. They're to our south, so I'm going to head that way. They're jumping a little bit, so it might be mullet. That might be mullet or it might be mullet or shad too. So let's see if we get close enough without disturbing them to get this cast net on them and see what they are. All right, as I move up on this school of bait, I don't want to go blowing right through it through the boat. I want to try and drift to it as closely as possible so I don't disturb it, because if I go tearing into it, they're going to take off. So let's see if we can catch a couple of these and see what they are. Strike two. I'm a baseball player, so I got one more. Small shad back here cruising around. Been some rockfish and some trout and stuff back here. So my guess is that these are probably some sort of small shad, small mullet, maybe bunker, but can't get close enough to them, and usually bunker aren't that fast where they can get away from the net like that, but I'll keep this handy just in case we get close enough again. Hooked on OC, we'll be right back.
For over 40 years, the dough roller has been an Ocean City tradition, serving award-winning fresh dough pizza and our signature buttermilk pancakes served all day. Visit our website for menus, location details, and hours.
Featuring the finest and largest fleet of charter boats in the Mid-Atlantic region, the Ocean City Fishing Center has been the premier spot for offshore sports fishing for 4 decades. Whether it's a family outing, a corporate event, or just a day on the water with your friends, all our charters are led by Coast Guard licensed captains and boast knowledgeable crews dedicated to helping you catch the big one. Call us today and book your charter. We accommodate groups of all sizes. The Ocean City Fishing Center. The locals know it's the best place to go.
Hey everybody, looking for what's going on in and around Ocean City? Pick up the Dispatch. 25,000 copies in over 200 locations all around Delmarva. And the Fishin' OC Fishing Report by yours truly with pictures from Dave Messick and some of the best captains in the biz. Pick it up.
Racetrack Marine, the area's premier Tidewater center console and Sylvan pontoon boat dealer. In stock or custom order Tidewater starting at 18 feet and Sylvan pontoons up to 27 feet. Service, maintenance, and trailers. Find it all here at Racetrack Marine. We buy, broker, and sell pre-owned boats too. Deep discounts and the best stem-to-stern warranty available. Say goodbye to last year's boat repairs. Stop dreaming and start boating today. Racetrack Marine, the place that does it all.
You know Miller Lite only has 1 more calorie, right?
And more taste. Good choice.
And now back for more Hooked on OC. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Thanks for tuning in. It's business segment time, and today's business segment I'm real excited about. It's the #1 top accessory that I've put in my boat in the 7 or 8 years that I've owned it. Got a great radio, got a great GPS, done a couple other things to the boat, but this is #1 top of the list. Aquatraction Marine Flooring, and I'm with the man that made it all happen,
Glad
Captain
to be
Sean
here.
Welsh.
Nice
Thanks for
to
coming
see you,
back with
Scott.
us, man. We talked on the Rochambeau last fall. Captain Willie Zimmerman got the stuff put on his boat, and we went fishing with him that one day. I told you how much I liked that stuff. That's when this process started for me. And my boat was on a trailer over the winter. You got the whole thing rolling. The way the process works is you call Captain Sean, shows up, does a measurement of your boat, talk about logos, placement, that sort of thing. You're going to get a quote from him, like, hey, it's going to cost this much money per square foot. And here's how much square footage your boat has. You get an email with the layout of your boat, just the way it looks and is going to look once the stuff's installed. You say go for it. Less than 3 weeks later, it is in your boat and you are ready to go fishing and enjoy this stuff. And I got to tell you, I'm not lying. It's the #1 thing we've done in my boat. Kristen loves it. It's so comfortable, so safe, so quiet. Tell me about it, man.
For the families, for the kids, for grandma, grandpa. It's a beautiful thing, comfortable. Heck, I'm ready to get a pillow, take a nap on the stuff right now.
Don't mess with my Flounder, man.
But we have plenty of graphics that can be done. If you can give me a file, I can put whatever you might want in it. But just as far as bringing boats back to life, older boats, you know, as we all bang our floors up, chip our gel coat, mess our non-skid up.
Yep.
This is a beautiful thing. I have a charter boat. I've watched people slip, fall while they're fighting fish. I feel better as far as from a safety aspect alone.
Yeah.
Let alone, what a great look.
Absolutely.
Too cool.
As soon as this slick fiberglass gets wet, watch out. If it gets soap on it or blood on it, that is a dangerous spot to touch a flip-flop.
So
or a
if
shoe,
you're
man.
actually catching fish, you don't want to be sliding all over the deck.
Nope.
And either way you look at it, there's a lot of fancy decks and boats, whether it's, you know, teak, all those things, but they're very highly slippery.
Yeah. And a lot of them are super high maintenance. The
Yeah,
ones,
super high
some of them aren't very
maintenance,
slippery,
yes.
but they're super high maintenance, man. This stuff, you spray it off. I've had flounder blood, rockfish blood, and gasoline on this. Spilled gasoline when I was filling it up a couple of weeks ago, and it hoses off.
When a product can withstand bleach, which I use for any of my worst stains, and had to have one of our guys walk across the deck with paint on the bottom of their shoes, and we scrubbed it off with acetone.
No
And you can't
discoloration.
tell.
Wow.
So if a product's that tough, and as tough as we do, you know, tests we put it charter boat every single day, listen.
Well, this is the thickest product on the market. It is the best product on the market. It's
Double
tell me
poly,
the foam. Yeah, there you go.
Double polyethylene on a PE closed cell foam. And there's many companies that are using a combination of this with a EVA foam, but they all absorb moisture. They all stain. We want something the least
Water
amount of
beads
maintenance.
up on this.
Yeah,
Beads
pour
up on this
water
and
on
hoses
there,
right
you'll
off.
have a bead.
Yeah. And this
Absolutely.
is one of the most impressive things that I found when I was flounder fishing. Right, a couple weeks ago. Here's what I
There
get.
you go.
Here's what I hear on the deck. I'm like, oh my wow, who's doing that?
Yeah. All the difference
It's
in the
not
world.
even funny, man. The difference between that, if you have a charter boat inshore, you know that's happening all
And
day
when
long.
you're running
and
a
there's
big
nothing
boat
doing it.
offshore, and the only your captain's paying attention, first thing he hears is somebody drops that beer on the floor, or something rolls across him. He's turning around.
Exactly right. And they're using big 5 and 10 pound satch weights when they're,
Exactly.
when they're
When
deep
them
dropping
guys are-
for tile fish or
Absolutely.
sword fishing or something.
Guy
so this
whips
is the
it
mild
in the
extreme.
boat and takes a chunk out of your deck.
Absolutely right. So listen, great product, awesome customer service. How do people get the ball rolling if they're interested in finding out more information or signing up?
Home website is aquatraction.com. Facebook, which is our company that serves Maryland, Virginia, Delaware, is Aquatraction Mid-Atlantic. My email address, SeanTuna1@gmail.com, 443-373-3413.
If you can't get a hold of them through one of those, you didn't try hard enough. That's real easy with all those contacts. And don't forget the Big Fish Classic, Sean and I are both involved directly with. Sean's one of the tournament directors. I am your MC for the weekend, July 23rd, 24th, and 25th this year. Matt and the rest of the crew will be bringing it to you live at bigfishclassic.com. Stay tuned after the break. We'll bring you a little bit more Hooked on OC. Sean, thanks, bro.
Thank you,
Really love
Scotty.
this stuff, man. Really do.
Absolutely.
Hooked on OC. We'll be right back. One of the shore's best kept secrets is a secret no more. Ocean Pines Golf and Country Club is home to the only Robert Trent Jones Sr. Championship Golf Course on the Eastern Shore. Ocean Pines is set amongst natural wetlands and scenic woodlands, making it a must-play. Experience golf as it was meant to be played. Call 410-641-6057 or visit us online at oceanpinesgolf.org to book your tee time today.
Pure lure, baby, pure lure.
Are you looking for the best crabs on this side of the Chesapeake Bay? Then head on over to Crabs to Go on the corner of Route 50 and 589. For over 20 years, Crabs to Go has been bringing you the fattest, tastiest crabs on the Eastern Shore, available by the bushel or by the dozen. We also offer a full menu including shrimp, clams, oysters, scallops, lobster tails, crab meat, and soft crabs. Call ahead for fast, hot carry-out. Or stop by for our homemade crab cakes, soups, and salads. This is where the locals come. Crabs to Go, Routes 50 and 589, West Ocean City. And now back for more Hooked on OC. We're gonna pull your reel in. We're gonna start the move. This might be a rig. All right, so I lost a rig, so perfect opportunity to tell you guys what we're using, show you how to tie one on. So this is my setup. It's my favorite setup. A lot of you guys asking me about what I'm using. That's my JPR Curly Q rod, Shimano Calcutta TE. That reel is probably 20 years old, maybe even a little bit older than that. And as long as I go get it serviced at Atlantic Tackle, get grease, all that kind of stuff done to it, has not failed me in all that time. Really great inshore setup for catching flounder, rockfish, trout, bluefish, you name it, on this JPR Curly Q. All right, custom rod, JPR does. There's my name, Fishing OC on there. Flounder that we're after today, custom colors for us. And those colors just happen to match with the Fishing OC Deadly Double. Things are working really, really well back here, especially in this murky water. That chartreuse spinner blade really gets things, really lets the fish see it from a little ways away. And then those minnows doing the trick. But that's the packaging. Some of you guys have been asking me to show you how to tie it on. Real simple. So if you're a fisherman, been out here for a while, you know how to do this. But if not, you guys that are beginners out there, it's just a real simple fisherman's knot. You take your swivel, you put your line right through the eye of that, okay? Very, very simple. And then you're gonna go around the main line about 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now you're gonna take that tag end, the end of the line, and go through the little loop that you made below the little turns, right through that loop, right by the top eye of the swivel. Okay, kind of snug that up, pull it down toward the swivel. Right here is where I would lubricate it, right? You just got a little spit on it or something, but the line's wet because it was in the water, so I don't need to do that. And then you just take your main line, zinc, and you pull it tight. That's it. I've got 30-pound braid on here, so that might look a little thin, but that's plenty strong enough to hold on to these flounders and stuff. I'm just gonna trim that as close as I can to the swivel. I'm ready to go. Let's show you what we're putting on it for bait. All right, so my rig's tied on. Deadly Double comes with a little clip down here to hold a sinker. You can use bank sinkers, bass casters. This is a bass caster. It's got a little swivel on it. Going with 2 ounce because the wind's with the tide right now down here behind Assateague Island. So I want to be able to have something a little bit heavier to hold it toward the bottom. Just as simple as putting that clip right through the sinker like that. Close it shut. And on this hook, we're using a combination of gulp and minnows. We're tipping it with a minnow. There is a right and a wrong way to put a gulp on. You can see how that gulp looks. It looks just like a fish. It's called a 4-inch swimming mullet. There's his head, there's his tail. Sometimes you can just go boom. You might get lucky and catch something. I like to thread them on like they're supposed to be. So go in the tip of the nose, come out part way up the body, whichever distance your hook will allow, and then thread him up like that so the hook is coming out the top of his back, just like you would see on Roy rig or one of our thingamajig rigs. The hook's coming out the top of the body like that so it swims properly. And then on that, I reach in and grab one of these big old Atlantic tackle minnows, get him behind the back of the head like that. 3 fingers should do the trick. And then the point of that hook goes right up through his lips, far enough back where he doesn't come off the hook real easy, but far enough forward where you don't get in between the eyes and kill him by putting it through his brain. And then he should sit back there and do a little wiggle, 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 and flounder need to watch out. Drop him in, find out what happens. Oh man, I got one down there messing with it. Here's the problem. So down behind Assateague, we had wind with the tide, right? South wind, outgoing tide, everything was pushing us way, way, way too fast. So we decided to move up here to the thoroughfare, and outgoing tide from the thoroughfare is going south into a south wind, so we're not moving very fast. Doing a little bump trolling, moving here, moving there, but we're only going between 0.1 and maybe 0.5 knots. That's not fast enough for me. So a lot of times a flounder will latch onto your bait and you don't even know it because you're not moving, so you don't feel the stopping action of the fish grabbing a hold of your bait. And that's what just happened to me. I went to pick my rod tip up and I felt weight, but when I lifted up, I felt a quick boom and then nothing, and let go. So I dropped it right back to the same spot. I'm hoping the fish decides to jump back on, but so far he has not. But you're fishing in slower conditions, right? The boat's not moving quite as fast. You got a wind against the tide like we do right here. If you get a bite and you pull it away from him, drop it right back down to him, because if you're not moving fast and that bait goes back in front of him, he might like it enough to where he grabs it again, as long as he didn't get stuck too hard. I don't, it's been a little bit though. I don't know if he's coming back. All right, all right, all right. No love from the thoroughfare. As you can see behind me, conditions have really changed. Flounder fishing, man, gotta have clean water, gotta have a moving tide. Right now, we got neither one. What happens when the tide starts to get slack? You don't move quite as much. You start getting crab bites, like me and Kristen were starting to feel. Crab bites, and after that comes skates and things like that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But don't go away just yet. We're not through with you quite yet. Coming up after the break, it's going to be a little catch, clean, and cook hooked on OC for you. I'm going to show you how to clean that flounder, and then by request, Big Bird, by request, they're back. We're going into the kitchen, and Kristen's going to cook this thing up for us. So stick around. We'll be right back. Hooked on OC. We'll be right back. It's beyond the gun. It's the brain before the bullet. It's not you doing a drill, it's you mastering a skill that could save your life. Fortress Training trains both beginners and advanced shooters on the skill of carrying a firearm and is unlike any other training. Fortress Training has helped over 2,000 people successfully obtain a Maryland wear and carry permit. If you qualify, we can help. Public, private, and corporate events or training are also available. Train at the next level. Train with Fortress Training. Just what exactly does Okaya mean? Okaya means strength. Okaya means dependability. Okaya means value. Okaya means fishing. Check out the full line of Okaya rods, reels, and accessories at okaya.com and find out for yourself why thousands of customers around the world rely on Okaya fishing equipment. Because Okaya means business. And now back for more Hooked on OC. All right, guys, welcome back. Anglers Advantage time here at Atlantic Tackle, West Ocean City, right across the street from Sunset Grill and Sunset Marina. 200 boats over there catching fish like nobody's business. Happy Father's Day to you. If you're watching this on Father's Day, got plenty of time left to come in here and shop. Watching it the week after and you missed it, better get in here, man. We'll start with the clothing. Bluefin apparel. Ladies, you got a little guy like this, doesn't even know what Father's Day is all about. Come and get the combo. Dad's gonna love it. Dark Seas Division. This is what we're here for. Support your local tackle shop. Good stuff. Got a pretty cool deal going on with Hook. Some great apparel. Most of it's upstairs. Buy $200 worth of product and get a free Hook bucket. Hook bucket. Remember that. Over here, check out all this stuff. Offshore fishing is starting up right now. Squid Nation has the new mini flippy floppy. That's gonna be for tunas and that sort of thing. Maybe a mahi. I might even try it for a sea bass. Side trackers, ready to roll. Marlin fishing is gonna be going here anytime now. Get the black bark combo. You guys been buying these off the shelves. They are now back in stock. The new Shimano tackle bag. A couple of boxes inside, compartments all around, backpack style. Dad's gonna love it. Inshore fishermen in your life, it's all geared up. Got the tackle box to go with it. Tails, thingamajigs, gulps, otter tails. The new otter tail, that's the big curly. That's gonna be a great cobia bait once those guys show up just off the beach. Extra Toughs, back in stock. Full line, couple of different colors, all upstairs, far east side of the building. Every size you need. This is cool. The new Groove Belt. You guys are on Instagram, you've probably seen this bad boy. Really awesome product, super easy to use. $49.99 here at Atlantic Tackle. Cork Sickle products, ready to go. Check this out. That's a butter knife, but it's also the ultimate clam rake. Come and get that. Baskets to put them in. Great pickup from Atlantic Tackle just a year and a half or so ago. They've got this market filled now. If you need an inflatable, right over here on the south wall as soon as you walk into the building, just past the Yeti stuff. And now that I mentioned Yeti, we'll end with that. Look at this selection. Everything from backpacks, the small stuff, all the way up to the $250. Right here at Atlantic Tackle every single day. Happy Father's Day to you. If you missed Dad and it was last week, come on in here and get it. Sure, some of you guys have birthdays around this time of the year. Atlantic Tackle, West Ocean City. We'll see you after the break. Hooked on OC. We'll be right back.
Sunset Provisions is Delmarva's largest marine supply retailer, stocking an unmatched selection of pumps, paints, hoses, cosmetic care products, and marine hardware, featuring the absolute best brands in the industry. Combine this unbelievable in-stock selection of top-name brands with super competitive pricing and a seasoned staff that can help you navigate your project. Make Sunset Provisions Delmarva's go-to marine supply store. So stop by or call today and see for yourself what makes Sunset Provisions the area's best marine supply store. Sunset Provisions is located in West Ocean City at Sunset Marina.
At Spencer Yachts, your dreams can become a reality in a sport fishing yacht unequaled in style, performance, and value. Spencer Yachts has taken the Carolina style of boat building and transformed it into a world-class, high-performance sport fishing yacht. Spencer Yachts Brokerage is Spencer Yachts' in-house trusted yacht broker with extensive market knowledge. New to Spencer Yachts Brokerage is the beautiful 77-foot Jarrett Bay Boatworks sport fish, Mama Who. Check out Mama Who and all that Spencer Yachts Brokerage has to offer at SpencerYachtsInc.com. Aquatraction custom designed marine flooring products have exceptional traction wet or dry, making your boat safer, cleaner, and more comfortable. Aquatraction flooring is durable, stain resistant, and backed with 3M adhesive specifically designed to withstand the harshest marine environments. With 23 nationwide reps, Aquatraction has an unmatched 3-year warranty, provides the fastest turnaround time, and has unparalleled customer service. Check out aquatraction.com to find out why I've got it in my boat and how it's charter proven all around the country. PYY Marine is the Mid-Atlantic's choice for yellowfin, Cape Horn, and Solus boats and is an authorized factory-trained sales and service center for Yamaha, Mercury, and Suzuki engines. PYY Marina in Pasadena, Maryland offers affordable slips and the gated facility offers 24-hour surveillance for worry-free storage.
Whether it's education, service, slips, sales, or storage, our goal is to make boating easy and fun. Give our experienced crew a call and let our customer service speak for itself. Why PYY Marine? Why not?
And now back for more Hooked on OC. All right, back here at the dock. Nice day this morning, you know, nothing crazy. You know, we weren't setting the world on fire or anything, but a couple throwbacks. I missed one in the thoroughfare, I'm positive of it. Once that tide got against the wind and we weren't moving very much, it's tough to feel the bite as much as you could when the current's moving with you or you got a nice drift going. We were sitting pretty still. I looked at the old GPS and it said 0.01 knots. That's nothing. That's nothing, not moving around. And when I felt that bump, I tried to reel up. I felt the tension of the fish. I went to set the hook and felt the fight for a split second, and then boom, he was gone. Dropped it right back down like I told you folks you can try and do, but he didn't want to have anything of it. He must have gotten stung a little bit. I had a fish a couple of, maybe a month or so ago up here in the thoroughfare. Same thing happened. Picked it up, dropped it, picked it up, dropped it, picked it up. On the fourth time, boom, I finally got the hook in him. So don't be afraid to drop it right back down there. That fish could get aggressive and jump back on. So what we're going to do is clean this fish. I got all my tools here in front of me. Nice almost 21-inch fish, 3.5 pounds Kristen caught. Knife sharpener. I'm going to sharpen this knife, put a nice edge on it. Need a quick drink. Hold on a second. Are you my pal? Mr. Scholarship winner? How about a Fresca? All right, so put a quick edge on this knife. Nice fat fish like this, I go ahead and start on the brown side, all right? That's the thickest side of the fish. There's a pectoral fin. Flounder both eyes on the same side of the head. Start at the top of the head, make my incision, and then I'm going to make a little bit of a curved incision down here toward his belly. All of his internal organs are right in here. And I clean flounder in 4 different parts, especially a fish this size, right? You're going to have 4 really, really nice fillets. So make that incision from the back of the head, and then I go right down the lateral line here toward the tail. Boom, just like that. Insert the knife here now on the top side of the thickest part of this fillet and work your edge down, and you'll start to feel that rib cage. Yep, I'm starting to pull that meat right off of the rib cage. A little bit of a bend in the knife, come out the back of the tail. I'm gonna go slow here for you guys. Another nice cut toward here, pulling that fillet off the entire time, always feeling the rib cage. But that's why you want a nice sharp knife, because you can feel the rib cage, but you're not poking through going to the other side of the fish. Once I get this up here toward the top, there we go. And now I can cut that whole piece off, and we're going to skin that in just a second. Now to the bottom side of the dark side. Got this all cleaned off ready to go. Right down the spinal cord, out by the anal vent, toward the tail now, and then same thing, just slowly work this off. Watch out for your thumb. Your thumb's going to be an integral part of this, pulling it. Always checking to make sure you got the knife running along the rib cage, and then pull that right off. Fillet number 2. Now to the white side, same thing. Top of the head, make your incision. Go down toward the belly, make a little bit of a curve around it. Down the lateral line. White side is thinner than the dark side, guys, so it's going to take a little bit more precision, getting used to how the knife feels on the fish. There's my lateral line cut. Now same thing, work the tip of the knife down the bottom. Look at this, that red on the tail, that means that fish was probably out in the ocean recently. That hard sandy bottom out in the ocean, a lot of times they have red on the bottom of them when they just come in from the ocean. All right. He's pretty thin back here for such a big fish. Nice one. All right, work that off. Always keep the meat down on the knife as you move the knife backwards, okay? All right, that'll come off when we skin him. 3 nice fillets. And now the last side, the white top side of the fish. Ready? Cleaning flounder takes practice, guys. Very, very thin fish. So just take your time. Work the meat. Use the knife to your advantage. That's why you want it sharp. All right, there we go. Check that out. Very nice. You can see through that. Look at that. How do I look? Okay? Cool. That goes into the birds and the fishes. And now real quick, I'll just show you one of these. This is how you're gonna skin him. Put that fillet as close as you can to the edge of the table. Put your knife down at about a 45-degree angle. Go down until you just reach the skin. Move the knife along until you can get a grip. And then you grab this skin and basically just move the knife back and forth as you work the fillet toward yourself. The knife's not moving forward. It's just sitting in one place. As I work that toward me, I get to the end, and that's what you're looking for. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna skin the rest of these off. We're gonna have probably pound and a half of meat, and then it's into the kitchen with Chef Kristen. All right, here we are, Casa de Lenox. Nice fish.
Thank you.
Nice fish. Biggest fish so far this year. I don't know about on the boat, but a real nice one, 3.5 pounds, real close to 21 inches. The only keeper on the trip today, but that's plenty big enough for us to make one of Kristen's delicious Eastern Shore recipes. So you take it away.
Today we are going to make flounder stuffed with crab imperial. And yes, this recipe is another old one.
Okay.
It's over 40 years old.
Okay.
It's from my mom, so it's very simple, which most crab imperial recipes are.
Okay.
So here's the flounder that we caught today.
Okay, nice fillets, yep.
Yeah, that's a really nice one. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to mix all of our ingredients together, and then we're going to add the crab meat last. So I'm just going to set the crab meat aside. We're going to start with, first we're going to just put our spices in the bowl.
Okay, what is this?
In this is a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a pinch of thyme, oregano, dry mustard, and Old Bay, which I have kind of set out here that we used today.
Done.
Okay, so we'll start there. Then we are going to add a dash of hot sauce.
Okay, I know what a dash is.
Just like a couple
and
shakes.
I'm just going to do a dash. Whoa, that's plenty of dash.
Okay, that did come out.
Yeah, the hot sauce doesn't get along with me, so.
3/4 of a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce.
Okay. Keep talking.
Okay. 1 egg.
Don't make any jokes about doing that over my head, so thank you very much.
And 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise.
Okay.
Then we're going to add a pound of, what did we get? Jumbo lump crab meat?
Yeah, we got the good stuff. Yep.
Y'all can use anything you want.
Yep.
Pile it on top of our fillet.
When you guys do this, you're going to want to put it on there pretty evenly across all the fillets, just because that way it's going to cook evenly. What's next?
Okay, next. The recipe calls for a light layer of mayo just on top,
okay.
And then we're going to coat it with a little bit of parsley. If you have fresh, you can use that, and a little bit of Old Bay to sprinkle on top.
Okay.
Then we're going to take that and we're going to pop it in the oven for about 30 minutes.
Okay, cool. 30 minutes. Oh boy, look at this. So this is it, crab imperial stuffed flounder. Nice job.
Thank you.
Great flounder.
Great.
Great recipe.
Thank you, Captain.
Love you.
Love you.
Hooked on OC. We'll be right back.
How much protection from the beach would you need to match the Arctic Air Coastal Series air conditioner? Still not enough. Arctic Air Coastal Series, built for the beach.
Top Dog Services is built on an essential response attitude and has been serving the entire East Coast since 1994. In these uncertain times, we understand our customers' need for an immediately safe environment. Top Dog is now specializing in electrostatic cleaning as well as full commercial janitorial services for clients that include the U.S. Pentagon. We have crews ready to efficiently and proactively address and clean confirmed COVID-19 areas to allow a safe return to the space at the earliest convenience. Give Top Dog Services a call to find out why our mottos stand strong. Lean on experience, adapt to new ideas. Red Sun Custom Apparel opened for business in Ocean City, Maryland with the mission of providing total customer satisfaction. Our philosophy is simple. Offer a wide selection of leading products at competitive prices and provide high-quality customer service 7 days a week. Our customers place orders with confidence knowing they will be completed on time and accurate according to the high standards Red Sun Custom has quickly become known for. Call us today for all of your promotional needs.
You don't buy an ordinary chair for the beach, so why would you buy an ordinary air conditioner for the beach? Arctic Air Coastal Series, built for the beach.
And now back for more Hooked on OC. All right, so awesome. We saw Big Bird Cropper while we were filming this episode today. We were down by the Route 50 bridge, and he yells over, "When you cooking again?" So we asked Dave Messick, and he said, "Go for it." So we're cooking again. Great job. This is all you, Miss Flounder. The entire episode. Kristen catches the flounder, cooks the flounder. I cleaned the flounder, so it was a true catch, clean, and cook episode for you. Flounder fishing should be good the rest of the summer, guys, all the way into November sometimes. All depends on water clarity. If it gets a little murky, put those Chartreuse Deadly Doubles on there. Maybe use a Chartreuse Gulp or that salmon red. That's really going to get things a little bit brighter so those flounder can see it in that murky water. But it should be good for the rest of the season. You never know when you might see a 13.2 pounder come across the airwaves sometime in September, October. That's when those big boys will be moving in. But you should see flounder all the way through November. If you'd like to get a hold of this recipe, we're putting all of our recipes at fishinoc.com. It's under our La Vida Local tab. All this, they got the crabbies on there. We got crab pie on there. A couple different ones. You like the hat I was wearing earlier, go to hookedonoc.com. All the episodes of the show will be at hookedonoc.com. And my nightly fishing report is fishinoc.com. Next time, guess where I'm going?
I don't know.
Captain Mark Hoos on the Marley. Tuna fish are starting to bite.
Nice.
Captain Mark Hoos on the Marley has invited us to go. Hopefully the weather cooperates. Nice job.
Thank you.
Great flounder.
Great.
Great recipe.
Thank you, Captain.
Pretty good wife. Love you.
Love you.
Folks, stay tuned next time for another episode of Hooked on OC. We appreciate you watching every Sunday morning, 7 o'clock. See you then. Bye-bye.